biggest asset for any man, best thing a human being can have in his life is completion. The space of completion. I can go out, beg from door to door, touching people's feet, requesting them to acquire the space of completion inside them. I can do anything if somebody can be inspired to acquire the space of completion inside. Because when the conflicting patterns were healed inside you, when the confusing patterns were healed inside you, suddenly you will see the heaviness of the problem externally melts down. It is not miracle I am talking, it is a simple science I am talking. I tell you, many times my Gurukul kids give me the confidence on this dhamma. When I see my Gurukul kids playing with the nature, bringing rain or stopping rain, without failing even once. Please understand, it is not that they can play with rain only in the rainy season. And even while they are practicing completion process, actually they every day sit and practice one unique process of completion, healing themselves and healing others. Each child has his own rose plant. The child talks to that plant and gives security to that rose plant, and automatically rose plant drops all the thorns. Please listen. One day I went to see the process they do with the rose plant. Each child has a rose plant and they sit and talk to that rose plant and do the completion process. It is actually done by Paramahamsa Yogananda. Paramahamsa Yogananda used to have a rose pots next to his bed near the window. Every morning he will just look at them and with a deep love give them his blessings and support or care. In 1 month, all the rose plants have dropped their thorns. They felt so secured, they felt they don't need thorn to protect themselves. They dropped it. If you read Paramahamsa Yogananda's memoirs, you will get this with evidence. When I started teaching this to our devotees and kids, I have seen many of our devotees are also able to do this. So, one day I went where our kids, all the Gurukul kids sit, each one of them with their plant. And from the distance, I stood and saw exactly what is happening. Please understand, if 100 priests, Pandits, Shivacharyas, if they sit and do Adhirudra Yajna with integrity, what amount of positive energy will be released? I saw so much of energy being released. just by these few kids. Please understand. Of course, nowadays you don't need to believe all these ideas of energy and all. Unique photography methods have come. Kirlian photography. Unique photography methods have come where you can just photograph the whole energy release or the energy expansion and all that. I'm already planning. Soon you will see I'll release the Kirlian photographies or the unique photographies which capture the energy release when they sit and do the completion with the plants. But all I am trying to tell you is when you acquire the space of completion in you, so much unimaginable, auspicious, good things happens in your system which are incomprehensible. Please listen. If I say, see, I am making a statement. If you acquire the space of completion in you, all your problems externally and internally melts away. All the moments of powerlessness disappears externally, internally from your life. You may think it is too big a promise, too good to be true. I tell you, it is too small promise. Because when you create the space of completion, whatever I promise, like your external, internal problems will melt away, will be only one small benefit you will be having. That is the problem. When the Dhamma is there in front of you, one group always feels it is too big promise. So it is difficult. It is not for immediate. All right, it may be if I practice for 12 years, I'll come out of headache. No, I am not talking like Alzheimer's researchers. Do you know these Alzheimer's researchers, their motto is, make sure, find some medicine or method or way that you push at least 5 years. 5 years people should not die due to Alzheimer's, because by the time they will die by some other disease, it is not their problem. So the Alzheimer's Researchers Association, their only aim is delay the death just by 5 years so that the record does not show the person is dead by Alzheimer's.